So Leute, hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Reaction auf meinem Kanal, der Full Pokemusu Showcase Generation 2 von Kinky aka Lilygov. Wer Kinky oder Lily nicht kennt, sie ist eine spanische Künstlerin, Streamerin, VTuberin. And because of this, I will do my best to speak English for the rest of the video. Just to be honest, from the start, English is not my native language. So if I eh, if I fail to pronounce or to speak clearly or in a correct way, please bear with it. I'm not used to speak English for a long duration or over a long duration. That's what I meant. Sorry. So, yeah, Pokemusu Showcase. I peeked a little bit into the video, into the first two, I think, and it was really cool. Now, for now, I will let Lily do the talking.
I turned every Pokemon into a cute monster.
I hope the music is fine. I hope. If not, I will have to record this again without the music. Well,
Girl.
let's see.
This is Gen 2, also known as the Johto-Region. Now, before we get started with this showcase, I just want to show off the fact that there are three main rules for this project. This is a character design project, and it wasn't going to be fun without a little bit of a challenge, so here we go. Rule number 1 is respect the silhouette. The Pokemon has to look like the Pokemon, regardless of what pose it has. Rule number 2 is respect the vibe. If the Pokemon has a certain type of vibe, like if it's cutesy, the monster girl has to be cutesy. If it's threatening, the monster girl has to be threatening, and so on and so forth.
Lily, I have to ask you one thing. Combining threatening and cute, for example, in the face at the same time, is it possible? I'm curious.
And rule number
Because
3
I
is to
also love to draw.
include as many characteristics of the Pokemon as possible in the monster girl. That means that anything that's weird skin color, no arms, 5 legs, weird eye colors, 3 eyes, whatever, all that stuff has to be included. If I don't follow these 3 rules, I failed, but I honestly think I did pretty good. Now then.
I love this animation where she's squishing this little alien cat, I think. I think the backstory of her avatar, of her character, is that she's just a shapeshifter from outer space.
This video is just a showcase version for Gen 2. This is the video that you're going to want to use if you want to react to the project, or play Smash or Pass, or just use it to make content.
It's definitely not
and if you do
original
use it
music.
To make content, please
I know
let me know. Show it to me, link it to me, I don't care.
Of course,
I love it when people react to this stuff. I put like 2 years of my life into this project, so I enjoy seeing it.
2 years? I don't know how many Pokemon are in Gen 2, but 2 years? Chapeau. How we say in German, Lily, ich ziehe meinen Hut vor dir. Yeah, but I'm happy it's Gen 2. I think I saw some Pokemon girl pictures some years ago. I'm not sure. From like the first generation. So maybe these also were from her. I don't know. But I'm happy it's Gen 2 because Gen 2 has a very special place in my heart. Pokemon Heart Gold was the first Pokemon game I ever owned. I got it, I don't know how young I was. I got it for my birthday alongside with a Nintendo DS Lite, so pretty old thing. And it was extraordinary. Because it has, for one thing, it had this nice little gimmick called Pokewalker. You know, it's like a step counter, but you can transfer a Pokemon on it. It looks like a Pokeball. You can clip it on your belt and then go out for a walk. And while you're walking, your Pokemon yeah, is also walking, and it gets XP and items, and it can fight. Also, Hard Gold and the counterpart, Soul Silver, the game my brother owned. Um, these games were the only Pokemon games with two full regions, or with two regions in general. Sadly, Nintendo completely failed to recreate this game with other regions. But yeah, so
And that's about it. Enjoy the showcase.
hey, Ben from the future here. I just wanted to really quick explain the rules I set for myself for this reaction. The first one is the first one are the decision categories. We have pass, I don't want to get near it, or I don't want to just, but I have to explain. Second is hang out, so be friends, play video games, do stupid stuff, whatever. The third is date or smash. I want to go on a date or on multiple dates with the Musu, and maybe it ends in a bedroom. Who knows? The second rule is no Tinder swiping left and right. So no just smash, pass. I have to talk about the designs because I know that Lily put 2 years in this uh, generation, in these designs, and I want to honor it. And the third rule is I have to assume that I am in the Pokemusu world because I know for a fact that Lily and her team created a whole lore bubble around the Pokemusu. So, yeah, I have to assume that I'm in the Pokemusu world, so I have to be careful with my decisions. That's it from me. So, now have fun with the rest of the video and the awesome designs from Lily. So we start with the first one. I have seen the first two, and that's it. Chikorita! Oh, turn the music down a bit. Healers that use the scents from the buds on their bodies as aromatherapy. Also, I won't judge the dramatic or whatever. So yeah. Yeah, I saw her already. She's cute. She's adorable. She's cute. She looks pretty young, but I think, or let's say, I assume that all Musu, all women in this Musu decks, are legal. So they are 18 or 20 years plus. Chikorita, she looks pretty cute. Okay, you don't have. I don't have much time to talk, so I have to pause a lot. I like her design. Her outfit looks like a combination of a shrine maiden outfit and a Japanese school uniform, kinda. But yeah, she's cute. She's adorable. I would say I would hang out with her, I guess. Ah yeah, Bayleaf. Kind and brave, their scent can change the mood of others. They use this to cure anxiety and sorrow. That's nice. Let's see. Yeah, I already know her. I really, really like this. I love this design. I really love this design. Even though she looks like she has just two toes with a stone between them. Okay, that's from the original design, so not much space to play with. But one detail I really, really, really love is the leaf. Because if you look at normal bay leaf, the leaf just looks flat, like a flat surface of metal, of green metal. So it looks like a blade or a scythe, and Lily just made one single line, and it transformed the leaf from a blade into an actual leaf. Overall, she's adorable. She's cute. She looks a little bit shy, a little bit uneasy. Like, okay, you just asked me out on a date. What exactly am I supposed to do? Also, she's clearly a shrine maiden, so I would say I would go on a date with her. I don't like this thing. Meganium. A force of serenity and calm. Their scent can heal all afflictions and even dispel curses. To be honest, this is the first time ever I heard of such an ability. I mean, I can imagine because I have a very strong fantasy. I don't know how to say it right in English. I can imagine like for example, I got cursed by Sadako from the movie The Ring, and I would die in 7 days, and I would just run to Meganium and tell her, "I got cursed. I will die in 7 days. Is there any way you can help me?" And she just says, "Yeah, just sniff me. Just sniff my body." I just sniff, sniff, and the curse is broken. And Sadako would be like, "What?" Okay, okay. So the first thing I have in mind when I look at her is mother, because to be honest, her face is similar to my mother's face. She looks kind of like my mother. To be honest, from the face, my mother has very short hair, so that's all they have in common. Oh, jeez. But she looks awesome. I would say she is 35, 36, somewhere like that, or maybe a year older. I don't know. She's wearing, uh, I think it's a Japanese marriage dress. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, she looks like she's leading running a shrine outside the village with her two daughters, the Pokemusu we just saw. And yeah, I have to say, pass. I'm not a fan of MILFs. I'm not a MILF hunter. I would like a woman my age. But she looks awesome. Ah, yeah, my first starter when I played Hard Gold. Cyndaquil is okay, but it's not my favorite starter. Anxious and timid, they tend to worry all the time. They can't control the fire that comes out of their backs when distressed. Ugh. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. She's cute. She's really cute. She's really adorable. She's wearing like not samurai armor, but maybe it's an armor an archer would wear. It's because just a little bit of armor on the shoulder, on the arm, on the hip, because more armor would stop her from using a bow. That's what I get from her. Also, the fire looks insane good. It actually looks like fire and not like red and orange hair. And I also like the hairstyle. It looks like a handlebar. I would say I would go on a date with her, but I have to be careful because of the fire. Okay, Quill Lava. Warriors that go around the land acting as mercenaries. I'm a big mercenary fan. Their armor tends to be light and backless, so they can use their volcanic fire spurts. Yes, so actual Kulava has fire coming out of its ass. Oh, hey, hey. Madam? Okay, so okay, the first thing, her face is just the way she looks at me is like, hey, come on, come closer. Don't worry, I won't bite you. I won't burn you. Trust me. Wink. But in a playful way. So I don't think she would actually burn me. But she looks cool. I think I can instantly say I would date her. And yeah, also I'm not sure. The flames look awesome, but I'm not sure, is this flame coming out of her forearm? Because if yes, nice. I like it. Because normal Cyndaquil's fire comes out of its ass. Here the fire comes, like, it appears like it comes out of the forearm and the lower back. Yeah, so clearly date. I have the feeling that the next evolution won't be a date or smash. So, legendary warriors that travel to protect the weak. Their bodies can explode into flames at command, which is why they barely wear clothes. Makes sense. So, let's. Okay! I have a specific person in my mind. I hope she will never see this designs, because she will constantly faint. She will constantly black out. Okay, to be honest, her face is kind of threatening. She's The way she looks is like, you wanna fight? Okay, come on. I will take you. I will fight you. I don't know if she needs a sword, but okay. So yeah. So if this is correct, if she sets herself ablaze, these clothing would all burn away. So she would just have this little metal plate to cover her crotch, and yeah, but I have to pass. No thanks. Um, yeah. Ah, my little crocodile. So, fun fact: Totodile is was my favorite starter Pokemon in Hard Gold. I restarted the game multiple times. I played through the whole game multiple times, and the first time I had Cyndaquil as my starter. The second time I had Chikorita, and from the third time onwards, I had Totodile, and I love it. Their bite is so powerful it can easily rend, flash, and break tree trunks. That's true. They enjoy biting anything they can get their hands on. Okay. Oh, okay. She's cute. She's really cute. I love the hair. I'm a little bit of a sucker for red hair. I just love it. Also, she kind of. I never played the game, but she kind of reminds me of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. North mythology or primal clothing in some way. And to be honest, the way she's looking at me is kind of flirting with me, I think. I would say, even though I have to be cautious with the bites, date. I don't like you. or not. Despite me saying that Totodile was my favorite starter. I don't like Croconaw. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know why Croconaw just looks. It does not look good to me. But okay. Humans are often scared of them because of their looks and power. They live isolated in the wilds. Okay, we we went full caveman with this. It's a good design. It's a good design. I really like the hair. I think compared to the normal Crocodile, the Musu looks so much better. It looks so much better. If I would have to choose, if I would choose Totodile and later Crocodile as my starter in the Pokemusu Johto-Region, I would have no problems with Crocodile, I think. From the looks. But yeah, Cass, sadly, I think she will beat me with the club. What? A Relegator. In German, this Pokemon is called Impergator. What it kind of resembles Imperator. And you know what Imperator is. But yeah, giant and incredibly powerful. True. They are leaders of crocodile gangs, and despite their looks, they tend to relax in their swarms. Okay, so she's a chill woman, or she's not. Okay. Her face immediately gives me uh, it face gives me vibes like I'm just a snack for her. Oh jeez, she's big. She has muscles. She has massive bags. It's a pass, but still a great design. She scares me. I'm talking too much. Sorry. Okay, we passed the starters. Centred. Always nervous, they act as lookouts for settlements and towns. They stand on their tail to get a better view. That's completely accurate. And she's cute. She's very cute. The tail looks so incredibly fluffy and cozy. I wanna use it as a pillow. But even though I think Centred won't like it. I thought that Centred just had weirdly shaped arms. I did not know that it had like gliding wings on its arms. Okay, but okay. Um, I think I would hang out with her, maybe joining her on her lookout point and keeping her company while we watch the environment, I guess. Ferret. Ferret, yep, that's a fitting name. They prefer to walk on all fours. They dig small tunnels that they use to move around quickly. Okay. 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 Sorry if I accidentally cough a bit or a lot. I'm not 100% healthy right now, but I just wanted to react to this video. So, first thing she's doing, she looks like someone give her the Mach Männchen command in German. I don't know the English name. Second thought, she looks like a VTuber. I've been watching a lot of VTubers lately, for example, Lily or Kikimation, and I think I don't know, but I think you could use this as a VTuber model, maybe. Also, am I seeing it correct, or are there little hearts in her eyes? Are, are these little hearts in the eyes? I can't really tell because it's so small. I think so. I think it's hearts. But yeah, she looks like a crafter, like a craftsman, because she has gems and pretty minimal and functional clothing, and she has little tools like, I don't know, what are you going to do with a little baby pickaxe and a baby hammer? But yeah, I would say I would go on a date with her. I hope she still can walk on two legs. It would be nice. Hoot hoot, little owl. They can always tell the time with 100% accuracy. Astrologers that use their skills to create perfectly accurate watches. Oh, okay. So now we have a proof. Hoot Hoot has two legs. Hoot Hoot has two legs, not one, two. The second one is just tucked up in the feathers. You can't see it because it's up there. Yeah, a very cool design. The markings around the eyes and these arrow-shaped eyebrows are everywhere in the design. I have to say pass. I'm not into harpies because if I go on a date, I wanna hold hands. And with a harpy, that I don't think that would be possible. Okay, Noctowl, able to move around the night without making a sound. So this is actually true. Owls can move around or fly around at night without making a single sound. An owl could fly 1 centimeter above your head and you would not notice it. Never. But yeah, often employed as assassins and spies. That's funny because I'm watching Assassination Classroom right now. Or currently. Oh! Ooh, okay, okay. So, first thing, she is equipped in many different ways. But yeah, I don't mean in an erotic way. What I obviously mean is the weapons. Yeah. Yeah, so she has metal claws, she has a lot of kunai, blades on her wings. I don't know. Wouldn't this disturb her balance if she flies? Or I think she's skilled enough to ignore that. And what I love is this. I don't know the name of this hairstyle. In German, it would be Zopf. But I like that she has this little blade at the end of her hair, because all she needs to kill you is just one quick motion with her head. Just she moves her head to the left, and the blade will come at you and pierce your throat in seconds, in a blink of an eye. So good luck avoiding this. So yeah, awesome design. Also, she has an almost human face. I would say pass. So, Ladybug, the first bug. Little Ladybug. That reminds me when I watched Miraculous Ladybug. Okay, so they can communicate non-verbally via scents and signals. They form small farming communities. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, she is not wearing much. Basically, she's just wearing basically a white towel, kinda, with a green obi and light green stripes of fabric. That's it. And a lot of flowers. I can't get over it. It's just so ridiculous and funny. Lily, I have to ask you, is this a sleeping mask or is it her actual face? Because it looks like a sleeping mask. It looks so ridiculous. I love it. But yeah. So and what I really like, despite besides this sleep mask face, what I really like beside that is that Lily took the blue from the arms, from the tiny blue arms, and she made the blue the most present and most outstanding color in the design. So she basically inverted the colors. She basically swapped the colors. That's pretty cool. I would definitely go on a date with her. I assume that if the Pokemon is human sized or smaller, that the Musu probably is kinda human sized or is the size of human or maybe a little bit smaller. So yeah, I think I would go on a date with her. I have no problems with forearms. I mean, yeah, so it's a date, definitely. So, Ledian, blessed. Okay, the shape is promising. Blessed by the night, these nocturnal warriors protect Ladybar's towns with their unparalleled accuracy. Yeah, I can tell that much. She has obviously two bows. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, nice. Perfect. Perfect bug girlfriend. You could say, okay, perfekt. Nice, sehr schön. Ah, yes. Definitely a date. She has a pretty nice face. She has her, some of the Musos have pretty round faces. uh, Not not chubby, but just rounded. And Musos like Noctowl and Lydian have more have smaller faces, more delicate features. I love it. And also, like I said before, I love this hair color. I love it. I I just love redheads. And again, Lily took the color for from the little parts, the antennas and the arms and legs. So Lily took the black parts and she made the black in the most present color in the Musu design. I really like it. I love it. I would definitely go on a date with her. I, I think I would take her on a dance date. I think. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, this is going to be horrible. Fun fact. Just yesterday in the afternoon, I went downstairs into the kitchen and I wanted to just make a little snack, just a slice of bread with a little bit of butter and sausage or something like that. And when I opened the bread box, a thumb-sized spider crawled out of it. Jesus! Ugh, I hate it. I don't know how she got in there, but I hate it. And yes, she met her end in the vacuum. So, okay. Red Leather High, yes, definitely. They lay traps using their webs to eat whoever is foolish enough to go into their forests. Okay. Their web can be used for medicine? Excuse me? How do you use webs for medicine? Okay, basically, venom or toxin can be used in medicine, yes. But okay, let's see. Okay. Yes, I figured out it's as much. It's a nice design. It's a pretty good design. But obviously, it's a pass. The body and the legs are gigantic compared to the female part. Ah, okay, yeah, but I like the design. The design on the kimono is pretty cool. I think Johto is mainly Japanese inspired. It looks cool. It's I don't know. I forgot the name. I recently saw a documentation video on YouTube about the different kinds of yokai in Japanese folklore. I don't know how the spider yokai are called, but she's obviously she's one of them. It's a cool design, but pass. Yes, Also, why do these needles look like they are made of blood? Okay. Oh god, this is going to be worse. Yes, this is going to be worse than Spinarak Ariados. Once a Spinarak tastes the blood of 100 souls, okay, mass murder confirmed, she morphs into the wild Ariados. They only want to devour more victims and will use their own food to lure others into their lair. Let's go. Okay, pass. No. Where's my flamethrower? Where's my flamethrower? Seriously. Seriously? Ah, no. If I would ever encounter this thing, I will die. Sorry, Lily. Sorry that I have to say this, but I would burn this Spider Woman to a crisp in an instant if she comes at me. No thanks. I'm sorry. Okay. All of that aside, it's an incredibly good design. Her clothes, basically, she's not just a random spider yokai, she's the queen of all yokais. Basically, she has a crown, she has makeup, she has jewelry, she has an insanely good looking obi. To be honest, if I had a girlfriend and I would buy her a kimono, I would choose a kimono that matches with this obi. I would also get her this obi because it looks awesome. Okay, one thing that I just recognized. Lily, please. Ariados has little fangs, mandibles here. Yes, in white. That's it. Okay. She has fangs here too. Okay. Why do you have to give her an additional pair of, I don't know, legs, arms with like that look like fingers with claw-like fingernails? Why? I mean, this is not in the original design. I think so, at least, but it makes these two mandibles make her look even more creepy, and I like it. Okay, so the bat, Crobat. A Golbat that manages to find the Lord they respect will transform into a Crobat after swearing an oath of loyalty. Okay, from this alone, I get kinda isekai vibes, and I don't know why. They will forever serve and uphold their lord's ideals. Okay. Nice design, nice design. Okay, it's an interesting design. I can't really figure out what's up with the legs, or is it legs or wings or tail? I'm not sure. Where again we have like Letiba, we have a Musu that is not wearing much. I'm curious how many of these minimal clothing designs we will get. She looks kind of funny, to be honest. Like, normal Crobat looks just angry. She looks like, I'm dangerous, even though she is not. She looks like the vibe she's giving is like a little puppy that is growling at me for no reason. But yeah, I like it. She has little daggers, little blades on her wings and legs, I would say. And yeah, basically just wearing one piece of clothing, an obi, and a net top. Sea lantern. Chinchou. Is that how you pronounce it? Chinchou? But yeah, their antenna generates strong light. True. They serve as natural lighthouses, and sometimes they work with sailors to send signals. They can walk on land. Okay. Okay. It's a good design. She looks almost clueless, to be honest. She looks kind of clueless, like, oh, didn't know that. Maybe it's just the way her eyes are shaped, because normal Shincho's eyes are like this. She has a lot of gold, a lot of jewelry on her. Interesting. And again, she's not wearing much. So basically, if I would swim behind her, I could see everything. I think she looks cute. I would say I would go out with her. The happy fish. Mischievous and jovial, they love to play with boats at sea. In their excitement, they tend to damage or destroy them, leading a lot of men to their dooms. If I ever enter the Pokemusu Johto-Region, I will never ever set a foot on a boat. Okay. Okay. So she's like the sirens, for example, in Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, yeah. I get the vibes. I get the vibes. Mischievous and jovial, definitely. The way she's looking is just like, boy, I can't wait until the bomb until it drops. I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun for me, and not for him. He will be horrible for him, but awesome for me, and I like it. Or to give it, to say it in one word, she gives me Jinx vibes. I mean, Jinx from League of Legends. She has the same vibes. She looks like she's just crazy. So, like I said, Jinx from League of Legends or Harlequin. Besides that, she looks cool. I'm not. I'm not sure. Is this a Kitsune mask? If yes, why? I mean, a mermaid, fish, and Kitsune. Weird combination, but okay. If it fits, it fits. Okay. Yeah. I have to say pass. Pichu. Okay, true. There are some baby Pokemon in the second generation. I assume that they are mature. They are adults. So I think we are fine. The original form of Pikachu, they can control their magical abilities and will release electricity, damaging all around them. Their fervent desire to master their abilities leads them to evolve. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay, so she's cute, definitely. She's really cute. Especially the long hair and the mixed clothing styles, like Japanese and Western, or I would say Japanese and British, maybe you can say that. One thing that is slightly one thing that is troubling me. Um, that's just my opinion, okay? But I think the cheeks, the red cheeks, are too big. If you look at Pichu, the normal Pokemon, compared to its overall face and head size, the red cheeks are not that big. If you look at the Pokemusu, the cheeks are pretty big in my eyes. So I don't know. Maybe let's say I would hang out with her. But Lily, maybe you could have made the cheeks a little bit smaller. I think that would actually look cuter. Again, that's just my opinion. Ah, clever. The most common and lowest rank of the Clefairy aliens. Wait, Clefairy and Clever are aliens? I don't remember that, but okay. They clean up for their superiors and make sure they can properly study the life forms. Okay. Okay. So she's thick. She looks cool. I don't know. I don't know how she's mouse chill. I don't know how you make this hairstyle, but okay. I'm not into super thick girls, so I have to say pass. Wigglybath. They crave love and attention more than anything. Oh, okay. Attention horse, I get it. They will get upset and jealous if ignored. Okay, yes. Certified attention horse. They sing to catch people's eyes, but they can't do it great yet. Okay. Does anyone else think of la 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 weekly bath? And then you fall asleep, and when you wake up, your face is the Pokemon painted your face. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Okay, so she looks small. She looks kind of cute. She has enormous bags. I have to say pass. Togepi! Oh, I love her. I her. I love Togepi. I love Togepi because a little side story. When I played Hard Gold and I had the run where I chose Totodile as my starter for the first time, I had pretty big problems in the Steel gym. And at the end, the gym leader had her Steelix on the field as her last Pokemon. It was Half-Life. And I only had Togepi left. Togepi was also Half-Life. And I said, Togepi, hopefully we get something good. Metronome. Metronome is an attack where the Pokemon just moves its finger and it uses a random attack out of all the attacks in Pokemon. Togepi used Metronome and Togepi used Judgment, the literal signature attack of the Pokemon god Arceus. I see Arceus, I think. And yeah, it's a normal type attack. Steelix is a steel type, so it was not effective. But it immediately shredded Steelix health bar into bits. I don't know why, I don't know how, but that lucky accident got won my gym badge. So yeah, let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, Lily, both thumbs up. I only have 2 thumbs, sadly, but yes, nice. I love the design. I love her. She looks so adorable. She looks so adorable. She looks so cute. Oh, and that's a problem because I don't just want to hang out with her. I can't pass on her, obviously. I can't smash her either because she's my little baby. Oh. Oh. Okay. So here's the solution. I'm going to include another category, an extra category. I will adopt my Togepi. I will adopt my Togepi. Definitely. She's just so cute and happy and she looks like a little vanilla pudding. Ah. Ah. Togetic. I have to calm down for a moment. Please give me a second. Okay, I'm fine now. So, Togetic is the result of a Togepi that finds true love. Oh. They will devote themselves to the well-being of their loved one until their dying breath. They spread joy to the world. So basically, this means a Togepi that finds her true love evolves into a Togetic the moment her loved one puts the ring on her finger. It's an interesting, it's a nice thought to you're standing next to your beloved Togepi at the in the church at the altar, and you place the ring on her ring finger, and the next thing you see is a bright light, and then Togetic stands before you. Ah, oh, she looks very good. Looks very good, very nice. She looks like a priestess, like an angel, a goddess, kind of. I have to say pass, sadly, because I'm not a fan of pale white skin. Natu, on the other hand, is probably going to be green. They have the ability to take a small glimpse at the future, but this ability requires a lot of focus, so they live in isolated villages to concentrate better. Okay. Yeah, same problem like before. It's a harpy. I'm not into harpies, so pass. Xatu. Their future sight is more powerful and they remain silent most of their lives to avoid mentioning details of the future to others. They remain still when scrying. What is scrying? I have to look it, but later. So let's see. She looks nice. Nice design, beautiful face. She kind of looks like, from her face and her pose, she looks like a maid. Like she stands like there like she's waiting for a command, I think. She has jewelry, but it's not made of gold or silver. I think it's made out of copper. And yeah. And of course, the eyes are here. Yeah, I have to say I will pass. I will pass. Darling, please stop looking at my boobs. But they are looking at me. Oh, Mareep. Mareep, Mareep. They are the largest wool suppliers in the Johto region. A Mareep can grow a full coat within a week. Mareep in a week. I get it. Their wool retain electrical magic and will discharge if not handled with care. Okay. What did I expect? Of course, she's barely wearing anything because she has her wool covering the most areas. Obviously. And she brought me berries. Nice. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry. Maybe I should. She looks pretty cool. She looks pretty good. I really like the design. I will say I will date her, even though I have to be careful because of the electric discharges, but we will see. I don't like this Pokemon from the style-wise. They lose some of their code, but the remaining bits will be of exceptional quality. The clothes they make are worn by royals and nobles. Okay. Okay. Lily, please explain it to me. Please tell me, how on earth do you walk in these shoes? I don't want to call them shoes. What the fuck is this? What the fuck are these shoes? I cannot imagine in any dimensions or whatever that it would feel nice to walk in these things. I'm certain I'm pretty sure it it has to it has to hurt like hell to walking in these. Apart from that, it's a good design. Sadly, I have to pass. She looks cute, she looks pretty, but I have to pass. It's just too much pink for me. Sorry. The Lighthouse Pokemon. I remember you. I had to get your medicine countless times. At this stage, they lose their wool permanently. Their final badge is so powerful, the clothes made of it have magical attributes. Let's see. Oh! 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 Ma'am? May I? Wow, okay. Heidi Maria. She looks gorgeous. She looks awesome. She kinda. She reminds me of one of the three princesses or three gracious, I think, from the Rokushukan from the anime. I think in English it's the Apothecary Diaries. Jeez, my tongue. My tongue is curling around with these pronunciations. She looks like one of these ladies. Like, okay, it's a phenomenal design. It's awesome. It's she's looking just like a human. She's just looking like a human with light yellow skin, yes, but still, she's basically a human with a tail. But insanely good. I love it. I have to pass because, to be honest, I have to pass on her. Because remember, one of the rules I set for myself is I have to decide, I have to make the decisions assuming that I will be in the Pokemusu world. And to be honest, if I look at Ampharos Pokemusu, I'm definitely not in her league. I don't think she would accept me as a partner. I don't think so. Or on the day, I don't think so. Blossom. When a Gloom gets treated with love and care, they become a Blossom. They lose the foul odor but retain the healing abilities. Gloom has healing abilities? Since when? Gloom is just a stinky flower. There's no healing, just toxic. But okay. Their leaves are medicinal. Ow! How do you get her leaves for medicine? How? Poor girl. I mean, obviously, you have to rip the leaves out, I guess. Okay. So, the first thing, she looks cute. She looks very cool. But her pose is kind of giving like, oh, I'm so much better than you. Vibes. She gives me this kind of vibes. It's possible that the intentions with the design were another, but pass. Marill. Little blue thing. They are prolific divers. They search the rivers and ocean floors for treasures. They also clean debris and recover lost items from sunk ships. Okay. Yes, that's a date for sure. That's a date for sure. She looks so cute. The little mouse teeth. Hang on. Hello, my name is Meryl. Oh, sorry. She's yeah, obviously a diver. I like her clothing, even though these booba are hanging on for dear life in this swimsuit. So again, it's this. I think kimono is really cool. It has a coral and water bubble design, and my mouse is freaking out again. And she collected a few things like some keys, a fork, uh, I don't know, silver water drop, it seems, and I can't really tell what this is. Maybe a chess figure. I don't know, but yeah. I'm going on a date with her, definitely. I have to drink something. Subaru, the powerhouse. Subaru looks cute and harmless, but let me tell you, Subaru hits like a truck. Subaru roams the seas in search of people in distress. They save people from drowning and rescue lost sailors. They lead groups of marines to rescue others. Rescue with benefits? Whoa, okay. So, big. Oh, okay. I like this design. I don't know why. I don't know why, but the look on her face is like she dares me to try and flirt with her, but she actually wants it. She actually wants to flirt with me, but she's giving me the look like try. You you can try to flirt with me, but you have to live with the consequences. The consequences might end in the bedroom. Who knows? Also, I like the kimono a lot. The wave design, I think this kind of resembles the color of the sky when the sun is setting or rising. Overall, I really like the design, but I have to pass because I already said it. I'm not into super thick girls, sadly. But awesome design. Uh, I hate you. I hate you, you stupid rock tree. In Hard Gold and Soul Silver, there was only one pseudo voodoo. By the way, a hilarious, stupid name. In the game there was only a single pseudo voodoo, and you had to use a, I think, shiggy water can to pour water on it, and then it will attack you. And if you defeat it, you can and you don't catch it, it's gone, and you have no second chance to get pseudo voodoo in your Pokédex. It's stupid shit thing. Alright. They pretend to be trees in the forest and remain still for hours at a time. They are deathly afraid of water. Ugh. Okay, I mean, it's a rock trying to be a tree, so yeah, I mean, obviously pass. It's a cool design, but pass. There's a frog. Holy Toad, interesting name. When a Poliwhirl finds the powerful King's Rock. My throat. I should not do that. The energy contained within will transform them into Politoad. They act as leaders of their societies, and their song captivate hearts. So basically, she's a princess, I get it. A hot princess wearing almost nothing. Or wearing pretty revealing clothes, especially in the lower region. Ooh, okay. Okay, so nice design. You can tell immediately she is royalty. And this is the size of this is the cheek size, I would say, that I would have that I would like to see on the Pichu Pokemusu. I will date her, even though her parents might not accept it, but that's just a reason, not a boundary. Yeah. Hoppip. They are so lightweight that strong winds will carry them with ease. So basically, if she's next to me and I sneeze in her direction, she will be like, das war mal wieder ein Schuss in den Ofen. Bing. She will do the Team Rocket exit. They welcome this. They welcome it when I sneeze on them. Okay, weird kink. Whatever. And they let themselves be carried with glee. Whatever. Okay, excuse me, Lily. This is a video about the Pokemusu. So why are you putting yourself in this? Excuse me? It's pink, the face and the ears and the hairstyle, it's basically the same like Lily's avatar. Excuse me. Okay. Smart one, Lily. Very smart one. I give you that point. Aye. Naughty one. Also, she is wearing less than nothing, basically. Basically, she's really just wearing a towel and an obi and 2 leaves. I have to pass, sorry. But I love the design. Oh god, that's thing. Like a cactus, but without needles. Skiploom, with being slightly heavier, they can control where they go while they ride the winds. I mean, she can ride something else. The love to fly at high. They. Okay. Sorry. They love to fly at high altitudes to absorb as much sunlight as possible. And then they drop down like a bomb. Okay. I should have waited until I'm completely healthy with this video because all the talking is going on my voice. Okay, so she's thick. Yes, but I think her pose makes her look thicker than she actually is, I think. She looks a little bit uneasy. She looks like, I'm not sure. He asked me out on a date. I want to say yes, but should I really say yes? I'm not sure, but I want to. That's kind of like the vibe she gives. Also, I'm sorry to say this, but these ears, whatever they look so funny. They remind me of Dumbo or Dumbo, the from the Walt Disney film of the little elephant with the giant ears that can fly. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Dumbo. I would ask her on a date. I think she's pretty cute. Hey. Jump Love. Funny name. Oops. I paused a little bit too late. Big masses of cotton seeds appear on their heads and hands. They fly, spreading them. These seeds have magical traits. Magical in which way exactly? I wonder. Once the seeds run out, Jumpluff loses its power forever. So basically, it's just a girl. So yes. Okay, she's cute. She's very cute. To be honest, she looks so young. She looks so like a little kid. I mean, her body, her face, especially her face, it looks like a little kid. And this childish appearance gets torn apart by these massive bahonkas on her chest. Still, it's a nice design. The cotton balls, her cotton balls are everywhere in the design. I can't say date or smash because her face looks like a child. And I can't even and I can't say adopt because she's clearly not a child. She is a grown adult with massive booba. That's I I have to say pass even though I don't want to. I hate you. I hate this shit monkey. I hate this stupid thing. And I can't explain why. I just don't like it. The tails are capable of grabbing objects and can carry more than their own body weight. Their nature is rambunctious. I like the sound of the word rambunctious. And as such, they tend to be troublemakers and thieves. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah, she is definitely Wukong coded. And she is not wearing pants. She's just wearing chest binders and a half tunic pass. Sunkern. They are considered the weakest Pokemusu. They hide in forests until using their colors and biology to camouflage. What? I mean, okay, yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Sorry, but if you, sorry, but this is Lily. I don't want to offend your design because the colors are not your choice, but this is the worst camouflage I've ever seen. There is no forest in any world where you can use these skin colors to camouflage. Excuse me, but but yeah, I guess that's why they are the weakest Pokemusu, because their camouflage is shit. But yeah. Oh, obviously pass. Her eyes, if you look into her eyes, you know she has nothing in her head. There's nothing. I'm a happy flower. I'm a happy flower. What the fuck happened with my voice? Just Sunflower. During the day, they act erratic and do all sorts of activities. Once the sun sets, they freeze in place until morning. Okay. Well, let's see. Are you kidding? Oh, why? Oh, no. Oh, Lily, what are you doing to me? Why does she have to look so good? What? I don't like Sunflower as a Pokemon, but I love Sunflower as a Pokemon. So, oh, oh, she looks she looks amazing. She looks amazing, really. I know that it looks. I know it looks like her neck is a little bit long, like the normal Sunflower, but that's just a detail. Also, she has no real feet, but that doesn't matter either. But yeah. Also, Lily gave her hands. Lily gave her Sunflower Pokemusu hands, and I love it because this means I can put a freaking gold ring on this finger. Yes, I will include another category. I will marry her. Definitely. I love the design. And I just love it. Her face is pure, unfiltered, and not fake happiness. And my voice is failing me. Oh. Yanma. They move incredibly fast and their wings can produce powerful sonic waves, extremely aggressive. Pass, 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 pass. Go away, please. Pass. Where's my rocket launcher? Please, go away. Pass. Definitely. It's a good design, but no. I don't want this thing near me. Oh, Wooper. I got a little bit over the top with Yanma, and excuse me. Okay, I recovered my voice a little bit, so we can continue. Okay, Wooper! Whoop whoop. They pass most of their time submerged and relaxing. Their arms are in development. They possess only part of the structure. What? Let's see. Okay. Okay, she looks like a little bit clueless. So, oh, what's that? I have to say, pass. Also, how do you make these clothes without arms? Quagsire! Woopers that are really active will eventually evolve into Quagsire. They pass their time relaxing in ponds and rivers. They are very friendly, yes. Oh, and they are thick. She's... I like the design. She's really just like, hey, you here too? Awesome, nice, let's go. Come over here, let's talk, let's swim, let's have a good time. She's like the definition of a very good friend. So I would say I would definitely hang out with her. Also, she has a cute swimsuit. Oh, the evolutions. Espeon, wielders of light magic. The gems on their forehead can store sunlight and shine more when they got more power. They evolve when exposed to sunlight and love. Basically, just out of curiosity, does this mean if I bone an Eevee in broad daylight in the fields, that then it will be then it will evolve into an Espeon? Like, do I have just to I don't know, knock her up in broad sunlight so she can evolve, or how is it working? I can't believe I asked that. Ooh, she looks cool. She looks very cool. I like her design. But I have to say, I have to pass because these eyes are staring into my soul. I don't like it. I don't like that. Threat level high. What? Umbreon. One of the best evolutions, to be honest. Wielders of dark magic. They grow stronger at night. Makes sense. They evolve due to exposure to emotional distress. Okay. They use their powers to assassinate and judge anyone they deem corrupt. I'm glad that I'm not a politician. Yeah. So let's see. Whoa, okay. She's cooking. She's cooking, ladies and gentlemen. This lady is cooking and she will cook you hard. Basically, she's just wearing gigantic sleeves with patterns on the inside. Nice. And she's also wearing a kind of swimsuit that is in parts kind of see-through. She looks incredibly good, even though her tail looks like the tail of a hornet. I have to say pass. I think she's way too dangerous for me. Okay. Murkrow is going to be another harpy. So I know for a fact that I'm going to pass. they form gangs at Pilver and Conniff. I never heard these two words before. The way into shinies. These objects can be anything so long as it shines. They wear hoods and disguises in order to trick their victims. Okay, yeah. She is also wearing almost nothing. I think I know Lily's kink by now. But pass. Mr. Wise Guy. Or wise woman in this case. They are intelligent and wise, with abundant knowledge in magic. It's magic. A Sheldier needs to bite their heads for them to become Slowking. Ow, but lore accurate. They wear a king's rock as a crown. Let's go. Pass! 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 Stop looking at me! Stop looking at me like that, please! It's... She's looking so... Her face is so creepy. She looks like she's judging me for nothing, but she's still judging me, even though I did nothing. And again, how do you walk in these shoes? Or maybe she's looking this way because she has to walk in these shoes, because Lily made her walk in these. Creepy. Misdreavus. Only ghost Pokemon in Gen 2, sadly. The Blood Pearl are red stones that absorb evil intent. Oh. When enough of them are gathered, Misdreavus manifests. Their hair can extend and act as appendages. That's an interesting, good lore, to be honest. So she's one of the Pokemusu that don't recreate normally, but they just manifest. Also, if these blood pearls are absorbing evil intent, what happens with the evil intent? It's just like you have to gather a certain amount of evil intent in one spot to manifest in Misdreavus, or does it really absorb? Like the evil intent is gone when it's absorbed. That's a question I would like to know. And she looks good. I mean, less clothing can sometimes be more clothing. But I have to say pass. I don't like ghosts. Unknown. I remember when I first played Hard Gold, I tried to collect every form of Unknown. Stupid silly me. Strange beings living in their own dimension. Lore accurate. They won't speak, yes, but will use the tentacles on their backs to communicate by changing their shape to resemble letters. Okay, so it's there in the Pokemusu universe, there is just one version of Unknown, but they can resemble every letter. Nice. Really nice. They have a single eye. Cyclops. Okay. Okay. Yes, of course, it's black and white. It's pretty cool. Again, I think she's not wearing much. I can see a throat, so she probably has a real face behind it with one eye. Again, one eye, two eyes, three eyes. That's fine. That's okay. Just little details. If you don't like one-eyed girlfriend, fine. I don't care about that. She looks pretty shy, pretty elegant. It's difficult. Let's just assume that she has real hands. Lately I watched an anime called A Sign of Affection, which is about a deaf girl, a girl who can't hear from her birth. So she does not know what sound is, basically. And the way she communicates is with in German it's Gebärdensprache. I think in English it's sign language. Like you form not letters, but you form signs and shapes and gestures with your hands. I will assume that unknown can do that because of this anime I kind of got into this sign language and I studied a little bit. So with enough time, I could learn this kind of communication, and I could use it to yes communicate with her with my hands and with my voice because she can hear me. She won't, however, talk to me. So I would say I think I can go out. This would Wobberfett. What a stupid name. Wobberfett. Ah, in German it's wohin genau. That kind of resembles the question wohin genau. And in English that means where to go. Where are we going? Yes. The Team Rocket exit. Da soll mal wieder ein Schuss in den Ofen. Wohin genau? Okay. A strange slime-like being. They are shy and always hide from others. The actual Musu is the small one on the back. The blue one is a construct to trick observers. Is that actual Pokemon lore? Okay. They counter every aggression. True, Wobbuffet is not able. Wobbuffet is unable to learn any offensive attacks. They just counter. Girafaric. Girafaric. I think. They have two heads. Yes. The secondary head does not appear sapient. I think you mean sentient. Okay. But it can see and feel things around it. It can also communicate with the main head. They live in tribes on the plains. Um, she looks cool. She looks good. She is clearly a mage or wizard. I mean, she could carry me on her back. That's obvious. I don't know. She looks kinda a little bit arrogant. She gives like a little bit arrogant and over maybe jealous and arrogant personality vibe, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I love horses. I basically giraffe is not a horse, it's a giraffe kind of thing. But still. Um I pass. I pass. Oh, a pinecone. Pinnacle. Yes. They make their armor out. Armor? Okay. They make their armor out of tree bark and their own saliva. Ew. Ugh. They rarely move. They prefer to meditate in one spot and will attack anyone who gets close enough to get cut down. Oh, oh, interesting design. Interesting design. Yes, she clearly has some kind of samurai armor, and yeah, okay, she's threat level high. I know for a fact these things love to explode. I hate these things when I play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon uh, Team Sky. I hate these things because they always use explode or self-destruct. But yeah, this design is pretty cool. What I really like, that shows that Lily kinda researched quite a bit. She is preparing for an Iaido attack. So Iaido, if you're not familiar, Iaido in the Japanese sword style or swordsmanship is when you have your katana in the sheath and you hold the sheath with one hand and the other hand is either rested, relaxed on the hilt or near the hilt. And basically, Iaido is the art of drawing a sword, of pulling out the sword. And it means you wait till the last moment and then you pull out the sword, slash, put it back. That is Iaido. I think Zoro in the One Piece anime does this a lot. I like it. I really like it. I love Japanese martial arts and swordsmanship. It's an amazing design. I love the samurai vibe, and I don't want to get anywhere near this thing. So, yes. Ah, this one. They also like to explode. Fortress. Their armor is so strong that it's comparable to reinforced steel. They can create balls out of their armor and fire them out of their extra limbs, making them incredibly dangerous. Yeah, so basically, these things are like basically like ball-shaped floating tanks. Ooh, I like design. This is a good sword handle. It's long, it's big. You can also use it one hand or two-handed. I really like it. In general, I love weapon design. That's because that's one reason why I love Warframe. And for a fact, I know that Lily also loves to play Warframe. And yeah, I think she has legs. She's standing in this shell. And yeah, she has samurai armor, cannon like appendages. I don't know where they come from. I don't want to know. She has a war flags on her back. Nice design, nice detail. That's something the samurai actually had back in the old days. I have to say, pass. And by the way, the shoulder pads, they remind me of Monster Hunter because in the old Monster Hunter games there were several armors with ridiculously big shoulder plates. And to be honest, if these shoulder plates are attached to her arms and she tries to raise her sword above her head, the shoulder plates would crash her skull. So pass. Fun spars. Weird shape. But okay. They are known for two things: burying themselves underground and drinking. Okay. This sentence alone is enough for me to say pass. For a simple reason, I can't drink alcohol. It's not because of medicine or religion or whatever. No, it's just if I try to drink even a normal beer, if I try to drink a normal beer, after like, I don't know, 10 or 12 seconds, my stomach says, bro, that's alcohol. I don't want that. And it comes out the way it gets in. Yeah, so, okay. They are always seen with the gourds. Oh, the famous gourd bottles. And those who meet them claim they are always tipsy. So that's okay. I have to admit, she's hot, and while she's drinking, I think she can. If she's with a girl, you know what I mean. Yes, I can be naughty if I want. uh, I would not sit on this thing, by the way. Yeah. But A good design, nice side boobs, but clearly a pass because of the alk. Okay, Gligar. Red level high. Yeah, figured. They live in caves and mountains where they find mines to exploit. They ambush travelers and paralyze them with their venom. They drag them away to be used as labor? Okay. Okay. Good design. She's not wearing much, basically just panties and a chest binder and a little bit on top. That's it. Pass. I think as using as labor means as breeding stock, if I'm correct. But okay. Steelix. A few minutes ago, I just talked about Steelix at my Togepi. And Onyx, who secludes themselves in the mountains in order to train their bodies, can become a Steelix. Their bodies are so tough, they are almost made of metal. Metal. Yeah, okay. It literally just basically took the head and formed it in, shaped it into a woman's, the top half of a woman's body. I mean, it's Steelix, it's a steel snake. I think there's not much you can work with, but it's a good design. I have to pass. Ugly little dog. Snubble. While some consider them ugly, yes they are, they enjoy great popularity with women. So, a certified lesbian Pokemusu. I can think of a certain person, the person I mentioned earlier, who faints a lot. I think she would like this. They are kind and loyal. If anyone finds them scary, they will try their best to correct that. Okay, no. As she looks like a brat. Also, why is she covering her crotch? It looks like her skirt is too short. Ramble. I don't like this one. They come to be when a Snubble is too spoiled. Despite their more intimidating look, they are completely helpless and unable to do anything on their own. Yeah. Sucks to be you. Okay. Definitely a brat, a punk. Her pose is like, what do you want from me? Huh? You want trouble? I give you trouble. Come on, I will defeat you. I will crush you. Even though she can't do anything of these things. If she would stand in front of me and try to mock me and try to intimidate me, I would just raise an eyebrow and walk past her. So pass. But the good design, pretty good. Well fetched. Yep. Okay, I stopped too late. They inhale water in order to inflate their lower body. They have poisonous spikes that they use to defend themselves, and when fully inflated, they can fire them like projectiles. Okay, yes, clearly pass. I'm not really into the mermaid type. I'm not against it, but I'm not into it either. And I don't like the poison. Pass. Okay, my mouse just did not react. Scissor. They search for strength above all else. Their desire so great that they cover their bodies in melted magic metal to attain a new and powerful body. Oh, that sounds horrible. Okay, but covering your body in melted magic metal sounds awful and painful. Ah, ow, that must hurt. But maybe the pain is part of the transformation, of the benefit. I don't know. These red warriors inspire fear in their opponents. Oh yes, she looks very good. I like it. Also, her clothes are a little bit torn apart. She slipped out of her one of her sleeves to show her booba. I would say I will hang out with her because I think in the Pokemusu world I would train more and more consistent than I do now. So I think I would train more in the Pokemusu world, and I would definitely hang out with her. I think she can. I don't know if I would be a great training partner for her, but I think I could learn a few things in combat style from her. Chuckle. So fun fact. Fun fact. Like Pseudo Voodoo, there was one, only one Shuckle in Hard Gold and Soul Silver. Only one, and you got it as a present, and it had uh, a berry juice item that was able to heal you. I never used the berry juice item because I'm the kind of player who likes to collect unique items. So, shy and reserved, they tend to find rocks and minerals to build their shells. In these, through a special process, they create via fermentation a lot of high-end alcohol. Okay, cool design, very nice, very elegant. She has these antidote berries, pills of berries, I think, in her design, but I have to pass like Dunsparce, alcohol. Heracross. Protectors of the forests, nature, and the weak. They have a strong sense of justice and the strength to carry it. Okay, for some reason, I don't know, my recording stopped, and yeah, I I looked over it. It's undamaged, so I'm fine. But yeah, we were at Heracross. Let's continue. We already read the text box. Oh, she looks awesome. She looks awesome. She's clearly obviously a warrior. That's what also what the Dex entry says. And obviously this is kind of armor on shoulders, waist, and legs. But to be honest, she looks like she's a model, and she's wearing the newest. She's showing the newest swimsuit, walking elegantly, walking on the runway. That's the vibe she gives me. It's interesting. Also, her outfit, her swimsuit looks similar to the outfit that Quillfish had. Interesting. Maybe it's the same designer. Okay. Obviously, it's the same designer. It's Lily. Yeah. Sneasel. They form gangs of thieves to rob travelers in the frigid highlands of Johto. They will resort to any tactic in order to get what they fancy. Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, I forget. I would say that I would date Heracross. I forgot. I forgot. Sorry. I would go on a date with Heracross if her model schedule allows it. Yeah, so Sneasel. She looks cute. She looks hot. Her expression, obviously, she's trying to seduce me. I think if I intentionally want to meet or go down with a Sneasel, I would place one or two little trinkets in my backpack with a note that says, "That's for you. I know you want it. I had a good time. I like you," or something like that. So because I'm pretty sure she would easily and quickly mount me just to get the trinkets. So I would think that means I would go out for, I guess, or smash in this case. Teddy Ursa. I remember from the series Teddy Ursa that was a real dipshit. They use honey, berries, and all sorts of ingredients they gather to craft high quality candies and sweet treats. Their sense of taste is rich and deep. Oh, ooh. She gives mommy vibes. She gives so strong mommy vibes. I love it. She has I know like she has white hips like she had already had a child or whatever. I don't know how to say it correctly without sounding stupid. Sorry. But she's incredibly sweet. I wanna gently cuddle and her hair, her ears. Ah, think I would carefully say marry. Uh, no, let's say I would go on a date. I would go on dates with her first, and let's see how it evolves. Oh, that was difficult. Ursaring. They use their large size and power to acquire the honey needed for Teddy Ursa to make their sweets. Their coats can deflect beetle stingers. That's not bad. That's impressive because actually, according to Pokemon, actually, Beedrill, the Beedrill's stinger or sting is powerful enough to punch through kind of thin metal plates. So Beedrill's sting has penetration power of an early World War One anti-tank rifle. So she can deflect attacks that have the power or the punch of an World War One anti-tank rifle. Mamma mia, bear mommy. Okay, I have to say, past the fang, the claws are creeping me out, but insanely good design. She's clearly a strong fighter. So Slugma, they are slug made. Sorry, out of a slime-like material and need intense amount of heat to survive. This is why they live near volcanoes where they can find enough heat. Interesting design. Interesting, good solution for turning a lava magma slime into a girl. Good, but Macargo. Macargo's beep beep. They use volcanic rocks to create heat batteries. This allows them to travel farther without getting too cold. Their max temperature has been greatly exaggerated. Let's see. Oh, okay. She has wife energy, to be honest. She has her face and overall expression. She has wife energy. Still, very good design, but pass. Oh, this one little fur pillow. You could use this as a pillow. With their thick coats, they can survive the harsh, frigid peaks of Johto. Their keen sense of smell allows them to discover hot springs. Whoa! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, 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 okay. Jesus. I was not expecting this. Not, I was expecting that she had not much clothing because it seems like Lily loves to draw these Pokemusu with just a little bit of clothing. But whoa, okay, she's basically ass naked. She just has a towel hanging on her boobs and over her crotch. Okay, I recovered a little bit. She looks adorable. She looks really adorable. I think she looks thicker than she actually is because of the fur. Oh man. Oh, heilige Maria, Mutter Gottes, Alter, was schaue ich mir eigentlich hier an? Was tue ich mir hier an, Alter, und warum liebe ich es? So, she lives at hot spring, or basically she lives at onsen villages. I'm fine with that. I've never been to an onsen or a hot spring before. I don't know, and I would love to try it, to be honest. What I just recognized, what I just realized. At first, her facial expression could be interpreted as, I like it. It's so cozy. But actually, to me, it looks like she's like, come on, give me a kiss. Like, for a she's basically asking for a romantic kiss. And to be honest, I would be happy, I would be hella happy to oblige. I would definitely kiss her if she turns to me with this expression. But yeah, I would say I would definitely go out with her, and I would be happy if it evolves into a real relationship. Top. Also, Lily, you got me with this design. Really good. Okay. Pillow swine. The pillow swine. The pillow swine. Okay, I get it. Interesting name, Pokemon. At this stage, they grow bigger and more powerful. They use that strength to build hot spring towns and manage them. They can drink a lot. That's schon, that's okay. As long as she does not reek of alcohol, lol, madame, excusez-moi. Oui. So, Jesus, that's a lot of fur, that's a lot of hair. How long does it take to dry this? If it ever dries, because she's living at a hot spring town, so the air would be humid all the time. It's an amazing design. I mean, she's not wearing clothes. She's not wearing any clothes because a towel is not clothing. That's fact. She's just wearing a towel. That's all. And a sake bottle or bag. I'm not sure what it is. I mean, this could be a bag with some stuff, or it could be a sake bottle. Who knows? But I have to say pass. Mainly, I have to say pass mainly because of her tusks. Corsola. They stand in place almost like coral statues, but they are very much sentient and can move occasionally. They spread corals all around them, swallowing all its path and converting it, not covering it with coral, converting it to coral. Here, help! Yep, okay, that's the reason why she's high threat level. Okay, interesting design. Basically, it's just a Corsola because of a female body on top of it. Pass. Interesting design, but pass. Rambo Rage. They keep the peace and police the seas, keeping everyone safe from pirates. You are a pirate. They can spit water at amazing speeds, acting like a bullet. Water gun. Yeah, the English name of the attack is water gun. Okay, she says that I am a naval officer to your service. And to be honest, she looks. If you look at her eyes, she kind of looks. Even I don't know. The vibe she's giving is of obviously marine coded naval soldier, but she also looks kind of naive and kind of empty-headed, to be honest. Okay, the Octotank. Rebellious remnants that leave the Navy become artillery. Oh, so that's an actual Navy, an actual military in the Pokemusu universe. Interesting to know. These rebels believe in a twist form of justice. Yeah, I know this kind of person, sadly. They can spit water with the force of a cannon. So, yeah, okay. You are a pirate. Basically, she's a pirate. I don't know. I think she's chewing seaweed. basically, she has the same crest as Remoraid in her outfit, but she made a red cross over it. So no, I'm not part of it anymore. Pass. And Remoraid also pass. I don't know if I said it. Delibird. And no, Delibird is not the Christmas Pokemon. It's not. It's a delivery Pokemon. It happens to be Flight and Ice type. Yeah, so what? So many people thinking that Delibird is the Christmas Pokemon. Santa Claus is coming to town. Fuck it. No. Delibird is just a delivery Pokemon. They possess a very unique tail that allows them to hold objects as if it were a sack. They deliver presents and other objects to distant villages and lands. Yes. But not not a stupid design. It's a very good design. Wow. Even though, what are these red things? They kind of look like crab legs? Like crabby legs? I don't get it. But okay. Maybe these shall resemble wings. Besides that, she is clearly Tengu. She has the same sigil as Remoraid and Octillery on her fan. And also, her fan is, I think she got it from a Tengu list from Generation 3. That's interesting. But yeah. And I have to get close to the monitor. Excuse me. Microphone, step aside. I think, yeah, she's wearing a mask. So the white feathers of fur or hair, whatever, and the beak is just a mask. Because if you look closely, if I zoom in, she has a little mouth. She looks cool. She looks very delicate and very elegant. I would say I would date her. I don't see why not. Dum, 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 dum. Mantine! They jump out of the seas to glide through the skies. They are gigantic, and Remoraid used them to better patrol the seas. They are peaceful and calm. That's nice. Whoa, okay. Okay. Okay, so yes, she's big. Lily even placed a Remoraid for size comparison. She is cool. She is awesome. I don't know how you call this kind of dress. She has the same sigil again. I think this is some organization. Maybe I will find out with later Pokemusu. I don't know. But she looks cool. She looks nice. Her face looks like she's holding back her laugh because someone made a joke. She's like, I can't laugh. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say, guys, she's way too big for me. Also, if Remoraids use them to patrol the seas, that means she's basically some kind of... The best description I have would be an aircraft carrier, even though she's under the water or slightly above the water. But yeah. Skarmory. Their skin is hardened and sharpened by the air pressure as they fly. Their wings sharp as blades. Okay, so don't touch the wings. Or they decorate their wings with elaborate patterns. Okay. Oh! Ooh! I would love to see something like this in the original Pokemon design. This looks awesome. She looks like a dancer, like a professional dancer, kind of. It looks awesome. It looks gorgeous. I have to say, obviously pass because it's a Harpy girl. I'm not into Harpies, and she has a steel body, so Won't feel good, I think. What a weird pose. Bandits and troublemakers, yeah, what else? They form gangs to overpower their foes. They use magic to grow their bones and decorate their bodies with it like tattoos. Okay. Everyone has a kink. Oh. Okay, she's clearly flirting. She's clearly seducing me. Like the over the shoulder glance is like, come on, I know you want this ass. I know you want it. Come on, if you're brave enough to take it. She's cool. She's definitely cool. Yeah. And what I really like is the design of her kimono. I think it's a kimono. Um, because it's kinda hell themed. Because the background of the kimono is dark, black and red. There are bones and flames, so it's basically it's a hell design. So pretty cool. I want to say date, but I have to pass. I value my life. Houndoom, the dog demon. Leaders of Houndaro gangs. They are violent and short-tempered. Okay, that's a pass for me. They can curse others to be engulfed in undying flames if they disobey or betray them. So she basically can use Amaterasu from Naruto? Okay. Yo! Oh, man! Excuse me, I will step aside. Excuse me, I'm almost gone. Don't mind me. I'm already gone. Bye. Okay. Enough of that. If I have to describe her in one single word, I would say Yakuza. I know she has basically no tattoos, or maybe she has, and we can't see them. Who knows? But the vibe she's giving is like she's the leader of a Yakuza clan. I think I can imagine that was Lily's intention. But yeah. Also, again, kinda the design in her clothes kinda resemble hell with the red for the flames, the bones, and four wines. I don't know why. And a lot of chains. So hard pass, of course, on her. I value my life, but very cool design. Kingdra, only dragon Pokemon in Gen 2, and I'm still sad about that. Kingdras are born when they infuse themselves with the power of a magic dragon scale. Their new powers rivals dragons. That's wrong. They don't rival dragons. They are dragons. But okay, that's just a detail. They guard the divine and the founder and protector of Johto. Okay. Ooh, a sea empress. An ocean empress. Very cool, very nice. Unfortunately, I have to pass because she has no hands. I can't hold her hand. Maybe. I love this little elephant. It's so silly and yeah, cute. They engage in rollout battles at the Colosseum? I think you mean Colosseum, but okay. Fair enough. These competitions dictate how their society is run, and a lot of matters get settled with a rollout match. So basically, they turn into balls or round rocks, basically, and crash against each other. Okay. How much color do you want? Yes. So I think she's a female Japanese wrestler. I love watching WWE, and I watched a lot of the women Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumbles are basically the only matches I ever watch at YouTube, and I love it. Her wrestling attire is awesome. It's colorful. She's kind of thick, but I think it's all muscles, even though she has fat titties. And yeah, I would say if she can somehow make space in her wrestling schedule, I would love to go on a date with her. However, Dawn Fun. I don't like Dawn Fun as much as I like Frankie. Only a rollout battle champion becomes a Dawn Fun. They battle so fiercely that the stage often gets severely damaged when they are done. Oh, okay. Okay, how heavy do you want to be? Yes, mommy. Jesus. Okay, she is massive. She is heavy. She is muscular. She is strong. And she has no mercy whatsoever when it comes to battle. When it comes when you have to fight her. It's a good design. I think it resembles a sumo wrestler. Are there female sumo wrestlers? Never heard of it, to be honest. But yeah, I have to say, pass. Way too heavy for me. Also, why is the crest here, the symbol here, a curled tentacle? Lily, can you explain? Porygon 2. Ancient beings that were able to create constructs out of their bodies. With the help of an ancient artifact, they can upgrade themselves and make better constructs, including round shapes. Okay, okay, we're going through futuristic. We're going futuristic, darling in the Franks. Not France, Franks. Sorry. Darling in the Franks vibe. So, yeah, she basically is she kind of 02 from Darling in the Franks, and she has a little 02 on her arm, and she has white hair and a red suit. I don't know why she has this construct. It's kind of looks like she is grinding her coochie in it. I mean, if, I guess this thing floats, so she moves around with it. And if it pleasures her at the same time, hey, why not? I have to say pass. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, you stupid dear. I hate you just because you look like, just because your face looks like this. I hate you for it. They just live undisturbed in the forests all around Johto, and they can stay there forever. They use strong illusion magic to hide themselves in their forests. That's true, that's law accurate. Only those deemed good might be allowed to draw near. I'm certain they won't deem me good because I don't like them. Yes, no, 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 no. Awesome design, very good, but pass. I hate her face expression. Also, her face, plus the ears, remind me a little bit of Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero. Whoops, where did that come from? Oops. Their bodies produce a paint-like substance that they use to create art and spells. Magic through painting. Interesting. The color of the paint changes depending on Smirgot's emotions. Oh, she looks so sweet. She looks so sweet and cute. And the tongs are just that's nice. And I think I would definitely date her. I would definitely date her, and if she refuses, I would still hang out with her and painting together. Oh. One of the few Pokemon that have more than 2 evolutions. Tyrogue. Tyrogue has gone rogue. A beginner in martial arts training, they enroll in dojos to become stronger, and depending on what they specialize in, what they evolve into will change. Let's see. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Marry me on the spot now. Yes. Ah, oh, I love it. I love martial arts. I love it. I started with Aikido when I was 10 and I kept on going until I was, I think, 14 or 15. And then I switched to Jujutsu. Jujutsu slash Taijutsu because our sensei taught both and he had an own fighting style that was a combination of Jujutsu and Taijutsu. It was awesome. Okay, but the design is awesome. Awesome design, on point. The the martial arts clothing is, I think, from Aikido because my Aikido teacher had this is the exact outfit. These pants were black, however, not brown. Also, is this mud? Is it mud on her feet? I'm not sure. But yeah, to be honest, I love it. She looks so human-like, except the hands and feet and these things. But she looks so much like a human, and it feels like she's acting so much like a human. I there's no way I can pass on her. I would marry her on the spot. I can imagine her to work part time as a secretary or a office worker. I can imagine her in office clothes pretty good. And when she is done, like around 11 or 12 a.m., she grabs her stuff, runs to the dojo, and continues working as a martial arts teacher, teaching the young ones how to defend themselves, beating the more experienced fighters into oblivion. And then when she comes home, cover her arms and face and chest covered in little injuries and bruises. Because I know for a fact, I already told you, I I practiced martial arts myself, and I know for a fact, especially in taijutsu and jujutsu, if you go all out in training, and I'm sure she in training she will go 150%, you will get injured. Not badly if you're doing it correctly, but smaller injuries like little cuts, little bruises, little uh blue spots and so on. That's not normal, but it can it if you go all out, it at least when I trained, it was kinda common. Not always, but sometimes. And yeah, but when she comes home and her arms are full of bruises and little injuries, I would treat her wounds, I would scold her because why do you have to give so much and go so hard in training? And I think she would be annoyed every time, but she would also appreciate and value it because she knows that I value her and I care for her. So that's a little fantasy I can imagine for me and her. So uh, if I'm ever dropped into the Pokemusu verse, I would take a Tyrogue as my wife, I guess. Hitmontop. When a Tyrogue sets out to achieve a perfect balance, balance in this case means your attack stats, your physical attack, and your physical defense stats are exactly the same. and it succeeds, they undergo an evolution and become Hitmontop. They focus more on spinning movements. Oh, pretty good design. The original Pokemon is standing or balancing on its head spike. The Pokemusu from Lily is standing on one hand. That makes the pose so much better and so much, yeah, it makes so much better. I don't know what else to say. The design is awesome. To be honest, if you show me this picture and ask me if is it a guy or a girl, and I would not know that these are Pokemusu, so a Pokemon monster girls. I would say I don't freaking know. It could be a guy or it could be a girl because there is nothing. I think she's one of the few, or she's the flattest girl in this Musu decks in this generation. It's a phenomenal design, but I think I will pass. Oh, get away from me, you little smoochum. No. Ugh. Smooch, 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 smooch. No, thanks. They live deep in forests, only able to interact with their environment via touch. They are called forest spirits, and when in contact with a human, they will wish to become one so hard they can become Jinx. Okay, weirdo. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. To be honest, first, first thing, she has a doll body, so this is a pass up, obviously for me. Second, these little hats remind me of this the tree ghosts from Princess Mononoke. I have to rewatch this movie. It's awesome. No, pass. I don't have a good feeling with her. Electricity. Electricity. They are rambunctious. Again, this word, I love it. Rambunctious. And chaotic. I feel that, to be honest, I like it. They get a rush when they acquire electrical mana, so they seek it out by carrying makeshift lightning rods. Well, you can light my rod, but in hopes of getting struck during thunderstorms. So you don't want to bang an Elekid when it's raining and thundering outside. Because your house might get struck by a lightning. Okay, she's clearly an ogre. She's saying, oh, she has massive hands. Well, some people like that. And she has a pretty revealing fighting outfit. I think the lightning rod, that's this thing, can be used as a staff, a bow. Also, she has cables hanging down from her belt, from her obi. She looks cool. She looks pretty energetic, literally. I think I would go out, or I would smash, date, whatever. Ah. They love fire and heat, so they make their homes near volcanoes. That would be too hot for me. Their magma fills them with energy. When cooled down, they become ill and lethargic. Okay. No, no, Lily, why? Oh, Lily, why? I mean, it's not your fault. You can't know that, but she looks almost the same as a little girl at the kindergarten I work at. So, uh, I mean, her face is so familiar to me because she just looks like one of the girls at my work. Ah, the problem is this little girl at my work. She loves me. She's always around me. When she sees me after a weekend, she runs towards me and hugs me and tells me what she did on the weekend. Mann, das, das macht es so schwer für mich, ne? And also, her pose and her expression, it's just like the girl at my workplace. It's just like, Ben, look what I found, look what I found, it's incredible. Just like her. So I can't smash her. Obviously, I don't want to pass. I will put her into adopt. I will put her into adopt. Coincidence happens. Crazy. Oh no. Prepare for the mommy milkers. Ladies and gentlemen, the milkers are in the house. They are highly venerated and idolized. Their milk has healing properties. Why not? Just suck on her nippies and get healed. Why not? It was obvious. And it can restore health and vitality instantly. Health, one thing. Vitality? Well, vitality also applies to the male's lower machinery. You know what I mean. Wink. Okay. The more happy and loved they are, the better the milk quality. Okay. The more you laugh and bone them, the longer you can go. Okay. Perfect. Oh god, I'm fantasizing again. Ugh. Whoa. Okay. Mommy. I was not expecting this. I was expecting something far more lewd because Miltank is like God of War and Lopunny is a highly sexualized Pokemon. Just because it has just because it's a milk cow. That's the only reason why it is so sexualized. But but she looks very good. She looks a little bit older, actually in her early 30s, I think. And Lily, again, how do you walk in these? They look so painful. The design is really good. A lot of, I think, cherry blossoms, so sakura flowers, I think. And the coat is, the coat has a milk drop design. I love it. And I think her jewelry resembles the others. I don't know if she just had, I don't know, maybe she has just these two massive milk bags. Or maybe she has like the normal milk tank additional things under here. Who knows? I don't want to find out, to be honest. I'm not into MILFs, so I will respectfully say pass. But still, milady, have a good day. I hope I rescued myself with this. Oh, the egg-shaped egg producing Pokemon. They help as nurses, Nurse Joy, okay, but are able to heal more than just physical ailments. Nice. They can heal trauma. The eggs, excuse me, who wrote this? Jesus. The eggs they produce will force a state of happiness on whoever is exposed to them, no matter their mental state. The eggs can brainwash me? No thanks. Big pass. She has a cute design. Like Nurse Joy from the series and the games, she has pink hair. But pass, I don't want to get brainwashed by an egg. Ah. Oh. So, looking at the legendaries, you remember I said that I want to make the decisions like I was really I'm really in the Pokemusu world, and you have to be honest. Legendary Pokemon or legendary Pokemusu are on a whole different level than normal Pokemon, Pokemusu, or humans. They are basically demigods, legends, gods. Arceus is literally a god. He's on his own level, the highest level possible, and no one else can achieve that level. So I think I will pass on all the legendaries, because again, if I was in the Pokemusu world, I don't want to explain it again and again. Ah, Raikou, a Muso that perished and was given new life and form by Ho-Oh. She's the guardian of the skies, and her drums can summon lightning and smite her enemies. Let's have a look at Centaur 4. Okay. Wow. Okay, so she is not that muscular, but you can tell she is strong. She's strong, she's mighty, she is serious. If you look at her face, she means serious business. If you fuck with her in the slightest way, she will fry you with her lightnings into oblivion, and she will stomp on your ashes. That aside, awesome design. She even has electric cables that are not in the original design. Crazy. Also, why are these things, these clouds and lightning bolts, why don't we have these on the original design? They look so fantastic. Also, why does she have the Sharingan pattern in her? No, I don't think it's a Sharingan pattern from Naruto. I think Naruto took inspiration from these kind of patterns. I have to say pass, but call me impressed, milady. I don't know how long I am into the video. I have to cut it together a lot. Entei, a Musu that perished and was given new life and form by Ho-Oh. Guardian of the lands, she became a divine blacksmith and has crafted many legendary armaments. Show me! Okay! Legendary smith. There's so much in this design. Her horns, whatever, look like they are made out of metal. Like she would break them off and use them as metal to craft weapons. She has armor on her legs. She has a blacksmith ribbon. I think it's a ribbon. Is it called a ribbon? I think. Um, she has a bronze halo. She is not wearing any clothes on her upper body. She's bare naked under her hair. And excuse me, I want this sword. I want it yesterday. I want this. I love it. I am a sucker for good weapon design. Warframe, again, I love it. Also, her hammer reminds me of the hammer Stormbreaker that Beta Ray Bill wielded in the animated Avengers series. Again, said it's a legendary, so I have to pass, sadly. But she's awesome. Suicune. My favorite one of these three. I love Suicune. I think Suicune should be ice and water type, not just water. A Musu that perished and was given new life and formed by Ho-Oh. Oh, my voice is almost leaving me. I'm glad that we are almost done. Guardian of rains and streams, she can purify water with a single touch. Lore accurate again? Nice. She soothes others with her enchanting music. Oh, she is awesome. She is awesome. She is awesome. Oh, I just recognized all three of them kind of have halos behind the head or coming out of the head. I don't know. She looks awesome. She's clearly a musician, a bard. If I think a little bit about it, you could say Raikou is the pure damage dealer of the group. Entei is the damage dealer slash tank hybrid of the group, and Suicune would be the support with her instrument, singing chants or melodies that heal or buff them. Again, legendary, so sadly have to pass. But awesome design, I love it. Even though she's a little bit pale for my taste. Love it her. I don't remember in Hard Gold where you can get a Larvitar. They absorb power from the earth around them. They used to rule the land with fear and cruelty. Is this actual Pokemon lore? But got exiled to the underground by Lugia. They seek revenge. So they are basically the Sith Pokemon. Pokemusu. Oh! Good design. Very good design. I love the hairstyle. My mother used to have this kind of hairstyle. But now, she's not old. She has a few gray hair. Nothing! She's outside. My mother is outside and she just ask, what did you say? Pupitar. Filled with rage, Larvitar eventually absorbs enough energy to create a cocoon-like state to keep amassing energy and to attain their true power. Wow. Wow. Interesting design. I have to pass again. That's interesting. Oh. Tyranitar. Pokemon's first ever Godzilla spin-off, you could say. This is their true form, and once they recover it, they research from the depths to enact their revenge on the world. They are an immediate treat. Excuse me. It's okay. They are an immediate threat to the land and are considered a natural disaster. Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, she is. Okay, she is pure rage and Dragon Sin of Rage Tyranitar. Pass. Lucia. Fun fact. I owned Hard Gold, but I like Lugia more. The supreme ruler of Johto, she created the country and established order in a once war-torn land. Interesting. A deeper dive in the lore. She left her children in charge and went into hiding, sealing herself away until a great threat arises. Ho, ho, ho. Admiral, I'm at your service. Yeah. Awesome design. It reminds me of Azure Lane, the anime. The Azure Lane anime. It kind of reminds me of the Japanese ship girls. But yeah. And what I just realized, she has a sword, but she cannot use it, obviously, because no, she does not. She has no hands. So yes, they are basically hands, but they are way too big. But two things that I appreciate are these things. Because to get access in Soul Silver, to get access to Lugia, you need the silver bell to open the path, I think. And you also need to go even further at a second barrier. You have to own the silver feather. With these two items, you were able to summon Lugia. I like it a lot that Lily implemented them. Also, What the fuck are these shoes? I can't really say it. Yeah, but Lucia, again, legendary, sadly passed. And she's way too big for me. Oh, fun fact. Oh, it's a good Pokemon. Yes, it's a strong Pokemon. Yes, its signature attack is nice and strong. Yes, but I don't like it. I don't really like it. The moment I saw Lucia for the first time, I thought, okay, why do I have? Okay, I won't use Ho-Oh anymore because it's a rainbow Pokemon. Yeah, the colors are white. White is basically not really a color. Green, light green, red, yellow, gold. That's it. That's not a rainbow. But okay. Guardian deity of Johto. She cares about harmony and nature. She commands the spirit flames. I think that's what her signature attack was called. And can revive herself and others at will. She wields the Spear of Light, a weapon forged by her own flame. Oh, interesting. I'm glad that Lily implemented the rainbow somehow. Also, I want the spear. I don't want the Pokemusu, I want the spear. Thank you. Have a good day. That's mine now. So, also, she is wearing a duvet, I think it's called. She looks good, but still the same colors. The only rainbowy thing is this thing. As it's still a good design, but I don't like the Pokemon at all. Celebi! Ah. Oh, the last one. Also known as the voice of the forest, she can time travel at will. She only appears in times of peace. She loves music and will often fancy skilled artists. She can heal plants and life around her. Okay. 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 It's nice design with the cherry blossoms. It's like Meganium. It looks like a marriage dress, a Japanese marriage dress. Again, I say pass because it's legendary, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like. It's a good design, but I don't really like it. Because the only parts of Celebi, of the actual Musu, that you can see are the head, the face, and the hair, and these things, and the feet. So, from the shape of her clothing, I can't really tell her body shape. To be honest, it's like again, it's a very good design, but it's pretty short, and I don't know. So again, pass. That's it. Meine Fresse, es war viel.
And that's Gen 2. If you guys like this showcase, like, comment, subscribe. Just let me know what you think. Before you ask, yes,
I did that with this video, I
there
guess.
should be a video for Gen 1, but I am redoing a lot of the artwork for it, but it will come soon. Here's hoping. I just genuinely hope that you guys have fun with it. Bye-bye!
Okay, so a while ago, I watched one of her streams, and I think she mentioned something like she's also working on Gen 3. Again, I'm lifting my head. This was the Pokemusu showcase for Gen 2 from Kikimation, aka Lilygov. And that's it from me for today. Yeah. Also, Lily, I wish you the best. I recently heard also that you are expecting a child, so best luck with that. I hope your child will come safely to this world and you will both come out healthy. Look forward to be a mother. I think I can't, my mother can tell it's going to be a handful, but it's worth the effort. So, until next time. Ich kann jetzt echt nicht mehr Englisch reden, ey. Das kriege ich nicht mehr hin. Wenn Videos zu Gen 1, Gen 1 und 3 rauskommen, werde ich natürlich darauf auch reacten. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal. Macht's gut. Bis dahin. Bleibt bitte immer gesund und flauschig.